Welcome to the only show that talks about all the amazing Comic Cons and where you can find indie comic book creators at a local event near you. We have a ton of events to talk about. It's an exciting week. This is the Comic Con Highway. My name is Mr. Anderson. I am the advocating voice for indie advocates and for these Comic Cons this week. So we're going to start off up in Pennsylvania as the Sci-Fi Comic-Con Part 7 will feature Thomas Stewart. That's June 8th to the 10th. Also on the Comic-Con Highway in Alabama, autism awareness will be brought to Magic City. That's going to have the Autistic Jedi Mom. It's going to have Chris Mullins, and he is going to be cosplaying as TK63599. And, of course, the Autistic Jedi herself, along with the R4A unit, will be there. And here's Melissa in our actual chat room. Hey, Melissa, what's going on? You guys are packed up and ready to go? Because that show, if I'm not mistaken, starts on Friday, right? June 8th. So that's starting tomorrow, going through the 10th in Alabama. Now, here's a much bigger one. You guys can see. This is going to be Wizard World. And it's happening in Columbus, Ohio. That's, again, starting tomorrow through the 10th, June 8th to the 10th. It's going to feature Dirk Manning, Dale Lazarvo. I have to ask Dale how to pronounce his last name. I always get it wrong. But Dale is going to be there, an amazing creator. Eric Hodson, who is the creator of the dreaded Dinosaur Man. Mike Watson's going to be there. And Victor Dandridge Jr. will be appearing. And it says, Melissa says, yep, about to get you a picture of the Optimus Prime trailer. And, of course, the Optimus Prime trailer was that amazing Kickstarter that we had for, it was an Indiegogo for an actual containment unit, or as I call it, the Optimus Prime trailer for R4AU to be able to travel safely. Midwest exit, Colorado. Check out the Lycan #2 creator at the IdeaCon in Pueblo City Comic Library District. That'll be on the 9th. If you guys are in Colorado, that's the place to be on the 9th. The Comic-Con Highway, also in the South, will have VA Comic-Con, and it'll have Jeff Weber, and, of course, Rob Liefeld's going to be there. That's also the 9th through the 10th. And if you didn't know, right now it has begun, and it goes through the weekend until the 10th, the Superman celebration with Sean Dulaney and Brian K. Morris is going on. Celebrate Superman up in Illinois. One final stop on the Comic-Con Creator Highway has us going to Texas at the Greater Austin Comic-Con featuring Jason Schultz. That's June 16th. Now, we're going to go over to our affiliates over at Convention Scene, but really quickly, we're going to feature our busiest show of the week, something we're going to be trying out. The show with the most amount of people at the Comic-Con we're going to dive into. This week, the most people showing up at a Comic-Con is Wizard World Columbus. So, at Wizard World, we're going to dive in a little deeper and show you exactly who's going to be there. You're going to have Dirk Manning, who is the creator of Right and Wrong, Mr. Reed, Nightmare World, to name a few. He will be there in attendance. Michael Watson, who has some amazing energy, which we're going to give you guys a little bit of a look right here, right now. And that's
in the building. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Wizard World this weekend. We're on Facebook Live. We're telling you people, Wizard World Comic Con. Wizard World Comic Con this weekend. Say 20% of your tickets. We got comics, cartoon, and cosplay. Wizard World Comic Con this weekend. We got the Man Candy, Luke Cage, Aquaman, and me. I said it. JT. Him. Come on out, Wizard World this week.
Now, if you could only bottle that energy, you'd be a great creator. So that's definitely a great reason to be there. And, of course, here are some of the books that you could find from a Victor Dandridge table. It includes The Kindergartners, Origins Unknown. Also, you don't see it here, but I know it's there. His amazing Samaritan book, which is actually back here. If you can't see, you really can't see it in the video, but I know it because I've collected all these. And you got to be excited. You got to be thrilled with the amount of creators. That's not all. You also get Eric Hudson, of course, the creator of the dreaded Dinosaur Man, and he was actually the artist in my soon-to-be-released anti-bullying piece in The Fourth Monkey. I believe that the official name now has switched from Social Consequences to Trollgate, and he just did an amazing job, And of course, here's Dale. Dale does the sticky graphic novels, which, I mean, look, man, this is like when we talk about diversity. Welcome to indie comics. Indie comics is one of the most amazing things on the planet. It's got something for everyone. I'm so happy to see a creator like him embracing and having books for people who are actually homosexual. I mean, this is important to be in our space at our cons, and I'm always thrilled to see creators out there being positive and really, you know, showcasing who they are, and I respect him immensely for doing that. We're going to hop over to the convention scene and see what's going on beyond the shows that we know where creators are going to be. In Metropolis, Illinois. That's right. It's in Metropolis, Illinois. There's going to be the Superman celebration. Steve Kirby has stopped by our chat room. And of course, remember, Steve is going to be in the Colorado Library System. We'll go back over that at the end of the show. Indie Pop Con is going to be in the Indiana Convention Center. This is in Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, that's the 8th through the 10th. In San Francisco, you'll have the San Francisco Comic-Con happening the 8th through the 10th. That's at the Moscone Center West. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. In Rochester, New York, the 9th through the 10th, Flower City Comic-Con is going on. No further details about that. Just a heads up, I don't know what happened here, but if you guys were planning to go to the New Jersey Comic Expo, that was supposed to happen the 9th through the 10th. For some reason, it has been canceled. We don't have any official word on why it has been canceled. I apologize for that. I don't know. I'm finding out with you guys right now that it's not going on, just giving you guys a heads up. So, unfortunately, if you can't go there, check out Rochester instead. In Westowego, Los Angeles, it's the New Orleans Comic-Con. It's weird. Oh, L.A. is... maybe I'm getting that. Maybe that is in New Orleans. Maybe that's not L.A. Maybe they just have that wrong. I'm gonna dig a little deeper for you guys and see exactly what's going on there. We'll see if we can't get an address on this. And this is going to be happening in, yeah. I don't know why they list. Oh, Louisiana, L.A. Duh. Yeah, so that's going to be in not L.A. in west of Louisiana. L.A. That's on me. I'll take that one. The New Orleans Comic-Con is going to be happening, and I'm actually going to try to do that show, I think, next year. I'm heading up to Alabama sometime this year. Hopefully, I'll announce when I know, but I'm kind of excited about that. Fairfax Comic-Con in Virginia, which is weird because I will be going to one that's Fairfax Comic-Con, but this is not the same one that I'm going to. And just to show you guys the difference for those who will watch the show later, this is actually considered the VA Comic-Con. So that's the confusion there. It's in Fairfax, but it is the VA Comic-Con, which I've gone to that one. We covered it for press a year ago, and it was a great show. So if you guys are up in Virginia, definitely check it out. In Nashua, New Hampshire, you're going to have the Kids Con in New England. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be at the Radisson Hotel in Nashua. I'm sorry, I know I'm pronouncing that one wrong. No way I'm getting that one. In Glen Burnie, Maryland. And by the way, that was on the 10th. The Kids Con, New England. In Glen Burnie, Maryland, will be the comic book show at the La Quinta Inn in Suites, Baltimore, South Glen Burnie. That's going to be happening on the 10th as well. Also on the 10th, see, I mean, one show closes in Edison and Bordertown, New Jersey. You'll have the Central Jersey City Central Jersey Comic Book Show, Bordentown. That's going to be at the Holiday Inn Express in Bordertown, Trenton South. Also in Pennsylvania at Mount Bethel will be the Water Gap Comic Con. That's going to be at the Mount Bethel Fire Company. That's on the 10th as well. So, I mean, it's an extensive Comic-Con highway, isn't it? Exciting, exciting, exciting. We're going to go back over really quickly, and then I'm going to let you guys plan, pack, and get ready to go to one of these events. Here we go. So we're going to start off with Dale, the dreaded Dinosaur Man creator, Eric Hudson, Victor Dandridge, Mike Watson, Dirk Manning, all are going to be at Wizard World Columbus in Ohio. In Texas, you'll be able to meet Jason Schultz at the Greater Austin Comic-Con. The Superman celebration goes on in Metropolis, Illinois. That's the 7th through the 10th. And it's already happening. That with Sean Dulaney and Brian K. Morris. In Virginia, you can go to VA Comic-Con with Jeff Weber and Rob Liefeld. In the Midwest, in Colorado, on the 9th, you will be able to go to IdeaCon in the Pueblo City County Library District. Comic-Con Highway, again, just as a heads up, 8th through the 10th, Wizard World Columbus, featuring Dirk Manning, Dale Lazario, Eric Hodson, Mike Watson, and Victor Dandridge appearance. Comic-Con Highway is also going to Magic City Comic-Con, and the magic will be autism awareness, as the Autistic Jedi, the Autistic Jedi Ma, designate TK63599, and the R4AU, along with the Optimus Prime trailer, will be at Magic City Comic-Con. That'll be happening the 8th through the 10th. And if you're in Pennsylvania, the Sci-Fi Valley Comic-Con Part 7 will feature Thomas Stewart. That is happening the 8th through the 10th. That is the Comic-Con Highway for this week, ending in 7th through the 10th. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you have a Comic-Con that you want to have featured, an appearance, or even the con itself, reach out to us at indieadvocates@yahoo.com. And right here, it shows you. We're going to go real quick to this. You guys can vote for what you think the top 10 Comic-Cons should be. We're going to go live right now and see who's winning. So we're on the Comic-Con Highway anyway. This will run through the entire month of June. So we're not even done beginning to discuss it. C2E2 has a surprising lead. I am proud of that. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of that. New York Comic-Con comes in second. San Diego's trailing in third. MegaCon Orlando, Florida brings up fourth. And then in the 5th position is Baltimore. Now, remember, you guys can add anything you want. And there's Wizard World bringing up number 6. Heroes in North Carolina. WonderCon, Emerald City. I will not go over everything. But obviously, there's a lot of amazing shows here. You guys can add an option here, and you can even add a picture for the event. So if you want to advocate for a Comic-Con that you believe in, this is your opportunity. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am the advocating voice for Indie Advocates. And this week, I was the advocating voice for some amazing Comic-Con and indie comic creator appearances. So please go support indie comics on the Comic-Con Highway and buy a book from an indie comic book creator this weekend.